This is ridiculous. What is up, everybody? My name is Pete and I play music. Downtuning on guitar usually means thicker strings, but this has got to be one of the most stupid things I've ever bought for my guitar. It's a 110 gauge string and it's just so dumb. It's more than twice the thickness of a regular guitar string. I mean, it's so thick it may as well be a bass string. So why is this a thing? Because tune low, chug slow. Obviously. It's fun to tune low every now and then. I have an 8-string, it's a monster 30-inch chug machine with a bare knuckle in the bridge. One thing I don't have though is a 9-string, so I figured probably just tune down my 8-string, right? What is it about metal guitar and endlessly tuning lower? I mean, an 8-string is already super low and I'm like, more. Anyway, I've tried this before a few years ago and it didn't work. The string was literally too thick to go through the guitar. So that's where this comes in. It's another 110 gauge string, but it's actually tapered at both ends. It's made by Callium Strings, who I think are from Canada, and it was very, very expensive, but in theory, it should now fit my guitar. So now I finally get to try a 9-string. Sort of. Man, it is so dumb that something like this actually exists. Just quickly before I jump in, this video is sponsored by DistroKid. I'll tell you more about them and the new hyperfollow feature later in the video. Let's do this. So I realized at the minute this video is basically Pete restrings his guitar. So I figured it'd be cool to ask you guys the question and kind of just discuss a little bit. All this talk of downtuning has kind of got me thinking, why do metal guitarists downtune their guitars? Why do we feel the need to do that in the first place? I think the first band to do it was probably Black Sabbath. I know they have some songs in C-sharp tuning, which is actually a full octave above what I'm doing now. I'm not sure why they started doing this. Maybe it's just because they wanted a more evil sounding tone. I know Tony Iommi actually lost the end of his fingers in an accident, so maybe lowering the tuning and the string tension actually helped that a bit. I don't know. Metallica and Slayer actually detuned slightly too to E flat, but I think that's actually more to do with the vocals to help them reach the higher notes easier. First time I became aware of it was with nu metal. That was just the big thing when I first started playing guitar. Korn, Slipknot, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach, and a whole bunch more were already downtuning back then. Wes from Limp Bizkit, I think, is one of the most underrated guitar players in the world. He used to tune down to 8-string tuning on a custom-built 4-string guitar, which is like a hybrid between a bass and a guitar. Mental. Bonkers. A lot of those nu metal guys, I think, borrowed downtuning from death metal, though. Bands like Carcass, At the Gates, Cannibal Corpse, and a whole bunch more. And I think they started downtuning because it made death metal sound distinctly different from anything else that was happening at the time. It just sounded more evil and visceral and kind of fit the vibe that they were going for. These days, though, everybody downtunes. Can't escape that shit. There's entire genres of metal that are kind of based around it now. So I guess for me, the reason I downtune is because I've grown up in a guitar world where everybody was already downtuning and it's kind of just stuck with me. All right, let's finish this. This is so dumb. I love it. So a lot of people make jokes saying you may as well play bass. But dude, seriously, you may as well play bass. Anyway, so I'm curious, why did you downtune? Is there a specific reason or is it just something you grew up with like I did? Let me know in the comments below. So now I've got this all strung up. What do I do? Guess I could call Andrew Baena, see if maybe he wants to chug with me. Nah, he's probably busy. As usual, tab is on Patreon, link in the description. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was as dumb as I thought it would be. I think I'll be sticking to my regular drop A on a 7-string, but you know, it's fun to tune down super low every now and then. Before I go, this video is sponsored by DistroKid and their new Hyperfollow feature. DistroKid gets your music onto streaming platforms like Spotify, as well as digital stores like Apple Music, Amazon, Google Play, and more. I've used DistroKid for years. All of my songs that are online are distributed through them. It's always super simple and you keep all of your earnings. You just upload your songs and artwork to your account and they take care of the rest. It's a must to have one link that leads to your music on all streaming services, and that's where Hyperfollow comes in. Hyperfollow is a new and powerful promotional tool for anyone using DistroKid. When you finish uploading at DistroKid, you can start promoting your release and collecting pre-saves on Spotify with Hyperfollow. As soon as your release goes live on its release date, your Hyperfollow page will automatically update to include links to all of the streaming services. You're even able to edit your Hyperfollow page to include links to Bandcamp and your videos. Your Hyperfollow link also never changes, so you'll never have to update any of your social media posts. You can find your Hyperfollow link on your DistroKid album page. Easy. Save 7% when you sign up using the special link in the video description and start getting your music heard. Thank you, DistroKid, for sponsoring this video. Alright, that'll do it. This video has basically been an excuse for me to tune lower than I've ever tuned before. To put it in perspective, my last video I was playing a bass. This is actually lower than that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you tuned down, let me know why in the comments below. As usual, drop a like, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications. Tabs are available on my Patreon, consider checking that out for more. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, my name is Pete, and I play music.